I do have some things I want to show you. Just
Okay.
kind of because this is kind of the reintroduction or the kickoff of the Scruffy Nerf Herders. So let me share my screen real quick and
Lay it
show
on me.
you this. So for the audio listeners, obviously you're not going to be able to see what's here, but you can check it out on YouTube. Scruffy Nerf Herder Podcast, right? We've been in existence for over a year now. We took a vacation and a hiatus, but we hit our 1 year anniversary, which is a big accomplishment. Previously, we did Clonecast, right? And I just wanted to spitball some ideas and just talk about like how much potential there really is in what we're doing because there's so much content out there. So we got Clonecast, obviously down the pike. TanoCast jumping into the Ahsoka TV show that'll be launching this month.
Love it.
We'll definitely have to talk about that. Rebelcast. We both need to finish Rebels. How we go about doing that, whether it's we keep the same format as we did with Clonecast, or we just watch the entire season and just break it down. But we'll figure that out. But I feel like that would be fun. MandoCast. Jumping back into the world of Mandalorian and doing Din Djarin proud with that podcast because that is the way. BobaCast, another one, easy home run. It's like 1 season, 5 episodes. That it's an easy podcast to film. And then you got AndorCast, and honestly, I you know how much we both absolutely adore the greatest Star Wars movie ever made. That's escaping my brain right now because my mind
Rogue
is
One?
in Rogue One. Thank you,
Dude,
yeah.
you can can remember the name.
Yeah, literally, we're gonna get so many comments and be like, "This dude's not a Star Wars fan."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What type of Star Wars fan builds an R2D2 at the fucking robot machine? Yeah. Anyway, so AndorCast. Andor is the perfect extension of Rogue One, and I fell in love with the first season. I definitely want to watch it again and expand upon that. But then the other Star Wars show that I think would be a fun one to break down is the Bad Batch Cast. And
Oh yeah.
I couldn't come up with the title because it's like, what do you call that? The Bad Batch podcast. But what I came up with was the BBC.
There... You did. I love it.
Now, I know some people are going to be like the British Broadcasting Channel, and clearly there's no other meaning to BBC other than the Bad Batch Cast. So, yeah.
Whatever you think when you hear BBC, the only thing you're going to hear after we do that is Bad Batch Cast.
Yep. We're just going to film a weekly show and lay some very serious, heavy BBC on you. Every single
That one's going to be a hard one to get through. Love it.
Yeah, it's just going to be a lot to handle, It's going to be a lot to hold in your hands and...
It's going to be too much to handle.
Too much.
Just the dark side is strong.
When you see those episodes come out in front of you, you're just going to be like, I've made some terrible life decisions right now.
Oh my god. What? Can't wait.
Yeah, so
Brilliant.
heads up, guys. BBC coming right to
Coming
you.
at you. Yes. Perfect. Love it.
All right, so that's the roadmap. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do this all overnight, but eventually, if we can get to it and get it complete, I mean, this is the thing I love about Star Wars, and I've always felt that there was a bunch of potential with doing this podcast, is in the sense of, like, there's just so much Star Wars content out there. And to film shows and to do stuff like this, it's just kind of it's easy, low-hanging fruit in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I'm super excited about it. Love the roadmap you have ahead of us here, and can't wait to talk about it. I feel like I can never get tired of talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, and in between, obviously these shows aren't going to be happening all the time, and we're going to need breaks just because watching Clonecast Season 1, or Clone Wars Season 1 almost killed me. No. That was rough. But, like, in between, that's where I hope we can use, like, just have Scruffy Nerf Herder Podcast like this, where we just talk about Star Wars and things going on. But, yeah. So if you're listening, just know we're back. We took a break, but,
baby.
We're back. And if you're interested in this content or any other content, I mean, definitely hit the subscribe button, the follow buttons, all those fun things that are on social media. But, yeah, man, I'm really really looking forward to kind of going down this route with you.
Absolutely. Me too, man. Can't wait for it. It's going to be fun.